Hello. Huskies back again with more Los Angeles Kings franchise mode commentary in NHL 18. Before we go any further, there was a comment about it last video. Pretty much gauged the interest of everybody else. There's somebody posted about a Discord server. I've toyed with the idea for a while, and I figured with NHL 19 I will put a Discord server together so that we can discuss GM modes, NHL, fun stuff like that, a little easier than just the comment section. I'm very active in Discord. Like, I have Discord open every single day. It's where I hang out. So if that's something you want, keep an eye out, because once NHL 19 drops, I'll probably release a Discord link for everybody. It's just it's a much easier way to discuss GM tactics and whatnot. But enough of that. Let's get on to the video. There was also a great set of lines that I'm really interested in trying, but I don't want to make the change right now because our team's playing well and that first line is on fire. So I don't want to mess with this at the moment. But the further we go, Jordan Eberle's a 75, man. He's playing alright though. The one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change, what was it, Roberts and Erickson. Yeah. So let's put, that's 3 playmakers on the third line though. I don't know if I like that. Oh, but Hosang's a goal scorer more than he's a playmaker. All right, so let's give it a try. But I don't want to. If we start to lose, or we look like our offense is hitting a snag, I'll make the change. The big change that's in those lines is Gogol moving up to the first line, which is pretty smart. I mean, to be fair, he's at 87 overall as a 21-year-old. He's got the potential to get pretty good, and he is a sniper. So playing with Zadina and Pasternak's would be really good. Or no, Pastrnak would be on the second line with Larkin. Eberle, huh? I don't know if I like Eberle on the first line. He might just be a placeholder, though. Alright, but let's go look at the playoff tree, see how Minnesota got here. Minnesota beat the Nashville Predators 4-3, and they swept the Winnipeg Jets 4-0. Wow. Interesting. Wasn't Winnipeg, like... Weren't there only 2 good teams in the Central? Minnesota and Winnipeg. Okay, so Minnesota got an easy... So the Nashville Predators took them to 7, but they swept the 50-win Jets. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. So 106 points. 2.54 goals for. 2.11 goals against. Is that good? Is that better or worse than me? They have a better offense, but they have a worse defense? Yeah, not by much, though. Not by much. Power plays 12%. That's not very good, and they don't get a lot of power plays, so they don't know how to generate chances. 87% penalty kill, though. That's really good. Not the best home team, but fairly decent on the road. Let's take a look and see how Minnesota's doing so far this postseason. Alright, so they have... So we're the top 2 teams here. So Minnesota, they've scored 5 less goals. We played the same amount of games. Oop, it's getting a little windy, so if you hear the blinds hit the windows, my apologies. Their defense has been really good, though. 18 goals against. We've given up 24. Again, though, the power play continues to struggle. 8%. 3 of 37 so far, whereas ours is 25%. So 2 very different tales of a power play. Penalty kills. They've actually given up a shorthanded goal. And they're sitting at 86%. They've given up 3 goals on 22 chances. And they're actually doing really well at home. They're 3-2 on the road. So, just... Honestly, if we take penalties, I'm not too scared of them. This doesn't seem like a team that has a whole lot of offensive oomph. Usually that's the case when you see teams that have a struggling power play in this game, is they just don't have the offensive superstars to carry a power play unit. Okay, so Minnesota. Minnesota has... Oh, no. No! Anybody but him! No! Oh, God, we're screwed. It's over. GG, boys. We're not even going to have a chance. Alright, so first line, Jeff Skinner, Nolan Patrick, Nino Niederreiter. Nolan Patrick's only an 86. Wow. That's a shame. And Nino Niederreiter. So Nino Niederreiter's still hanging around, huh? Oh, boy. Alright, so Nolan Patrick. So they're having Nolan Patrick shooting 16%. So that first line's not doing awful. Second line, Joshua Steele. Valery Alexiev, and Colin fucking White. God damn it. Why did it have to be Colin White? Why couldn't it be anybody else? It had to be Colin White. Damn it. Bernard Guerin, Luke Kunin, Pasi Laakkonen. This actually, so far, their lines don't seem that... Oh, and they've got Devin Shore. It's over. We don't stand a chance, man. Colin White, Devin Shore, we're screwed. 100% Cal Yarncrook. Mikhail Granlund. Fourth lines. I mean, this team is good throughout the, like... They don't, again, no superstar power. I mean, Colin White's a superstar. He just doesn't have the overall to show it. Oh, that second liner is a grinder, though. He's got 9 points. He's got 9 points. He's shooting at a 15% clip. Even though his shooting stats are 2.5 stars. Colin White's taking 55 shots. The next closest is Jeff Skinner with 39. The guy shoots the puck so much. Alright, so again, no superstar power, but depth and balance throughout the lineup. Good mix of talent. Defensively, though, wow. DeMio, Fissette, an enforcer? An 88 overall enforcer? What the hell? What is this team? You have an 86 overall center grinder. You have an 88 overall enforcer playing with a defensive defenseman. Neither of them have a single point in the postseason, but they're both +4 and +5. We're going to get power plays with this team. Abdelkader, Brodin, Clutterbuck, Bradford. It's not a bad decor, but just the first one, they're both great defensemen, but that enforcer, there's no room for an enforcer in this game. And then Taro Lahtikainen and Noah McCutcheon. So 2 really good goaltenders. Both playing very well in the games they've played. This is going to be rough, man. I feel like we have the poise to get this done. And Minnesota's lack of offensive punch might be what gives us the advantage here. That, and I think they're going to take too many power plays. They're going to take too many penalties. I'm not too worried about us taking penalties since our power play is so bad. But game 1 of the regular season, we beat them 2-1 in overtime. And we got them again at the end of December. New Year's Eve, beat them 2-1 again in a shootout this time. Alright, so some low-scoring affairs, but we've got them... Oh, we got them again. 2 weeks later, beat them in a shootout 3-2. So we were money in overtime, and a lot of it comes from playing Minnesota. All 3 games went to overtime, and 2 of them went to a shootout. We went 3-0 against them in the regular season, which means they're going to come out and they're going to smoke us in game 1. But let's go. Let's get this done. Come on, boys. Early start. Let's get on the score sheet. That's Seal and Yarncrook. That's not a great start. 18-6 in shots. This Minnesota team is going to be pretty good. But we are built for this. Dylan Larkin, Brock Besser, they answer. Again, this team has poise out its ass right now. I mean, you won a Stanley Cup last year. The roster's pretty much the same. William Gogol showing that he should be that first-line sniper. Trying to take Brock Besser's spot. And speak of the devil, say his name and he shall appear. Brock Besser gets the dagger, possibly. So after giving up a spot him an early 2-0 lead, the Kings rally for 4 unanswered to win the game 4-2. Very nice indeed. Alright, on to game 2. Can we get more of the same minus the first period shenanigans that we had there? Come on. Show us a goal. Hey, Connor Roberts. Nice. Oh, William Gogol again on the score sheet, but Seal and Patrick both answer. The 2-2 going into the third. Can we find the third period offense we had last game? I'm surprised I'm not seeing more penalties by Minnesota here in the thirds. Oh, Kunin. Not great. Are they going to take it 3-2 on us? Lahtikainen? Yep. Lahtikainen shuts us down. Minnesota ties the series up 1-1. That's okay. I'm going to... After game 4, I'm going to really... Nope, I hit play game. I didn't want to hit play game. Actually, I kind of want to do hit play game. So Minnesota has 91 offense, 99 defense, and 94 goaltending. And what do we have? 95 offense, 100 defense, and 96 goaltending. So despite them having 2 88 overall goalies, our 191 overall goalie is enough to make us significantly better. I never quite understood the offense, defense, goalie ranking or ratings in this. But here we go. Come on, game 3. Fast start. Brock Besser on the board. Nice. 1-0. 19-3 in shots. So Minnesota completely forgot there was a game today. They're still walking off the bus going into the second period. Ooh, the exact same thing as last game. William Gogol puts us up 2-0. But Lackinen and Nolan Patrick answer to tie the game up. Come on, guys. We got to hold these 2-goal leads. This is ridiculous. They get a power play, but of course they don't score, because why would they? 8%. Actually, I'm surprised they're not scoring on the power play. They should be. Oh, we get a power play? Nothing. Shots are... We've kind of cooled off. We had 19 shots in the first period. We've gotten... What was that? 16 cents? Alright, overtime. We were money in overtime all year. Power play to start it. Long power play to start it. Oh, come on, guys. You got to end it there. Oh, man. Look at the shots. 48-26. 51-26 after the first overtime. Locked-Kainen back there is locked in, and Minnesota wins it, giving LA their first. I'm pretty sure that's our first overtime loss of the year. Do we have any in the postseason? Nope. We won our only overtime game. So that is our first overtime loss. I'm actually going to go make those line changes. We're going to see how it goes. William Gogol's really come alive here this series, so I like the idea of him on the first line. And if you want to see what the lines are, they are in the comments of the last video, but we're just going to set it up here. Johansson, Point, Hosang, Roberts, Eriksson, Cutler. This puts Gogol on the first line with Eberle and Zadina. Eberle's a +7, so he's clearly got something working right for him. Zadina's a great playmaker. Gogol's shooting at a 13%. Besser playing with Larkin and Pasternak should be just fine. And that should get them out there against a little lower of quality of players. So matching them up against the second line is probably going to be better for them. But let's see if that translates. Game 4, we're down 2-1 in the series. Coming off our first overtime loss of the season. And that was we are 11-1 in overtime now. But let's see, is the offense going to be there? Oh, so far no. Abdelkader and White. I knew he was going to get one on eventually. All right, there we go. Dylan Larkin, 2-1. Power play to start. Nothing. Power play from nothing. Come on, boys. Oh, Jeff Skinner. Oh, Colin White. What happened? Colin White remembered that he's playing the Kings. Oh, Kopitz. All right, 4-2. Power play from Minnesota. Oh, I think Minnesota's going to take a stranglehold on us. 3-1. Going back to LA. Can we make something happen here? Come on, boys. We gotta light a fire right now. We gotta get off to an early lead. That's Nolan Patrick on the board. Minnesota's bringing the offense, man. And no, they're Devin Short. Damn it! I knew he was gonna get us. I think that's it. I think Minnesota they stomped us. Like, maybe the line change wasn't at a great time, but I mean their offense is just there's Dylan Larkin on the board. Minnesota's offense was just too much for us to handle. This team is way better than their stats make them out to be. So there it is. Minnesota takes down the LA Kings 4-1 and 4-1 in the clincher. Damn. Again, I think Minnesota's a lot better than their regular season show that they were. They had great balance throughout the lineup. They had what happened or what didn't happen that we needed to happen was we weren't able to capitalize on the amount of penalties they took, because I'm sure they took a bunch. Looks like the Eastern Conference went set. Oh no, wait, I'm not going to see the games because I'm out of the postseason. I was like, why can't I see the next matchup? Because I lost. Minnesota's up 3-1 on the Florida Panthers. Can Minnesota get a cup? Oh, 3-2. Florida shut them out 4-0. Let's see, can Minnesota put it away? Nope. 2-1 win for Florida. We're on to Game 7. Minnesota and Florida. The Stanley Cup champion is the Minnesota Wild. They won the Stanley Cup and the Calder Cup. Well played, Minnesota. Honestly, fully deserved. They played really well. They won the Stanley Cup. Florida won the President's Trophy. So again, no. Oh no, Florida won the Stanley Cup 2 years ago. So Florida's a damn good team. The two teams from Florida, Florida and Tampa Bay, account for the last 4 Eastern Conference appearances. Where out west it was LA and Winnipeg before Minnesota jumped in. Oh wait, no, that was the President's Trophy. I mean, aside from the one New Jersey, it's okay. Well, I messed that up. Art Ross to McDavid, Hart to McDavid, Norris to Hargrave, McDavid with the Bing, Pratt, Lochtikainen with the Conn Smythe, Vezina to Vasilevsky, Masterson to Shant, Selke to McDavid again for like the 12th year in a row, Ted Lindsay, and the Richard. So McDavid cleaned up. How good of a season did McDavid have? I didn't even really pay attention. Entire league. Alright, he had 102 points. I can see that. 47 goals. He had a pretty good year. Alright, but that's what I'm going to call this one. Like I said, maybe the line changes didn't come at the right time, but either way, I mean, they scored 4 goals in back-to-back games. Us losing that, we blew 2-goal leads twice, including, and we lost in overtime, which hadn't happened all season. So the team just didn't know how to respond. But yeah, again, comments in this, opinions and everything in the comment section below, especially in regards to the Discord server. Like I said, it's going to happen regardless, but I'm just kind of gauging the interest in it. Maybe I'll put it up earlier than that. And we're going to keep rolling with the Kings up until NHL 19 comes out. We're going to see how long we can take this, see if we can get another cup. But the off-season shouldn't be too exciting. But hopefully I see you Monday for the quick off-season. Do we have any retired players? We shouldn't. Nope. Good. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. And I will see you on Monday for the next video.